let's try something new. I honestly don't know if I've ever filmed a video with my hair like this. Normally I have a hat or a beanie on, and I have a feeling it won't last long. That's better. It feels like a me video. Just finish the rest of the video like this. Hi, my name's Sawyer, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm a little sick, so there will be a lot of sniffing in this video. If I'm talking different than normal, then you know why. This video is about my Walker Stalker Con experience. I recently, on October 28th, 29th, and 30th, 2016, I went to Atlanta. Me, my mom, and my sister went to Atlanta. And it was amazing. I actually went to Walker Stalker Con Atlanta last year, and I just saw my notes from my last Walker Stalker Con experience video, which is kind of sad because it's all over now, but yeah. Enough with the sad stuff. I'm excited to share my experience with you because, yeah, I love it. It really meant a lot to me, and I have memories that I will cherish forever. So, yeah. When I went to Walker Stalker Con, I knew that I had a bunch of internet friends going. My girlfriend Sophia was there. My good friend Kiara. I had never met her before in person. I saw Azaria and Casey and Hannah. I've met Azaria and Casey before, but not Hannah. But this time I got to see them all. I have a few more friends that I didn't get to see. Shelby and Sarah, I did not get to see them, sadly. I'll probably see them again soon, maybe, hopefully. My friends got me these gifts. Kiara got me this hat when she went on a trip. My girlfriend made me this shirt. I am a huge Twin on Pilots friend, and Trees is one of mine and Sophia's songs. Whew. Okay, we leave, me and my mom and my sister. We load up in the car and drive to Atlanta. So we get there on Friday and we go to our hotel first and get all dressed and head to the con. There, on the way the con goes, there's not very many celebrities there on Friday normally, and there's not many people that go on Friday, like people that attend. And Michael Cudlitz was there, and I really wanted to see him. I don't want to give anything away from the show, but if you kind of know why. So we got in his line, and his line was actually pretty long. We waited almost 4 hours, and I sat down on the floor because my feet were hurting. Got up to his table, and he hugged my sister and my mom, and I got a fist bump. Of course, if you watched my last Walker Stalker Con video, you know that fist bump is my thing. So we asked for a selfie, and so we took a bunch. I actually brought my selfie stick again, and he took a bunch. We did a few good ones, and then we asked if we could do the mean face, and we all did that. And then I started moving, of course, leave it to me to start moving in a picture, and he just kept taking pictures. It was pretty funny. And the way they did it this year is you can do a picture and an autograph for a combo, and it's actually less expensive. So we got the autograph too. We always get them to sign to the Knight family because sometimes it takes too long to put each individual person's name. He's the only person we saw on Friday because we kind of ran out of time for anybody else. I stayed at the same hotel as my girlfriend Sophia, and we got to hang out that night, and this is when we saw Azaria and Casey and Hannah, and we took a bunch of pictures in the middle of the lobby. And while we were standing there, it was pretty late, but Chandler walked by, Chandler Riggs, and yeah, they had to leave, so me and Sophia hung out in the lobby for a little while. Then Saturday is normally my favorite day. because that's normally the biggest day, Saturday, and then Sunday is pretty big too because that's when Andrew Lincoln's there. So on Saturday we wake up, get dressed, we go to the con, and we get in line. If you go to a con of any kind, especially the Walker Stalker Con, you're gonna be in a bunch of lines and you're gonna stand for a long time. So you have to be prepared for that. This time they changed it up. It wasn't where it was last time. It was in the same building, just in a different room, and you had to walk a really long ways to get to the lines in the first place, and then you had to stand in line. And then we finally got in. I actually met Kiara in line. We were sitting, like, the spot we were at in line is right beside the escalator where all the celebrities went down to go into the con. And we saw a lot of them. We saw Scott Wilson, who plays Herschel, and we saw Emily Kinney, who plays Beth, and Chandler Riggs, who plays Carl, and Caitlin Nacon, who plays Enid, and Madison Lintz, who plays Sophia. And we saw a bunch more people, but the line had started moving, so we got inside, and this is when we got to talk to Kiara actually talk to her for a minute, because she had to go on and go in because she had VIP, which VIP gets early admission. So Sophia really wanted to see Lauren Cohan, who plays Maggie, and she was on my list, so we got in her line together, and so we waited and waited and waited. I had already purchased a photo op with Chandler Riggs and Caitlin Nacon, who play Carl and Enid, and I got Sophia to be in it with me. You might have seen it before, but this was the time. It was time for that. And my mom and my sister waited in Lauren's line while we ran and did our photo op. And you might have seen this picture before. A lot of people reposted it on Instagram and stuff. I actually saw a fan page on Facebook who posted it, but this is it. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it better. But I'm pretty proud of it. Thank you to my sister Caitlin for the idea, because ever since I thought about buying the photo op, I was trying to think of a cool pose to do, because I mean, normal pictures are cool, but I kind of wanted a cool pose to do to make it memorable. Up next in line, and I had already explained to Sophia what pose I wanted, and I was like, you have to explain it because I'm not good at talking, and we don't really have a lot of time. So she walked in and was like, hey, do you care if me and you are with him and Chandler's kind of over to the side pouting? And they were like, sure, yeah, we'll do that. So we posed, and the people that were in the room with us started laughing, and Caitlin was like, that was cute. And yeah, so it was my mom and my sister had texted us that they were pretty close to the front of Lauren's line at this point. So Sophia ran to get in line with them to meet Lauren, because that was her main person that she wanted to see. And I got left behind because I had to go get the picture printed out and pay for the digital copy and all that. But once I got done, I ran. I kind of took the long way. Then I went the wrong way and was on the other side of the building. But I finally got to Lauren's. I ran past the volunteer in front of her line. I was like, bye. And I swooped under into the line with my people, and we were the next person. So that worked out really well. We walked up to Lauren, and Sophia gave her the gift that she had made her, and it was really sweet, and they got a really good talk, and I was very happy that she got to see Lauren. And we walked up and we said hi and stuff, and I was like, do you mind if I get you to say my name, because a lot of people say it different, so I wanted to see how she said it. And she was like, Sawyer. No, I'm not making fun of British people. I was just trying to explain the way she said it. I wish I would have been recording, because it was really awesome, but I have it in my memory. So yeah, we did not get a picture with her, but we got an autograph with her, because she's one of the ones that you can't just do a meet and greet. You have to pay for an autograph or a picture, and she didn't do pictures except for the photo op, so we had to pay for an autograph for her table. But once again, it says the Knight family, and she signed it. And then I had, like the week before the con, started drawing a picture of Jesus from The Walking Dead, and I did half comic book and half realistic. I'll put a picture of it right here. And then I wanted to give it to him, so I'm glad my mom filmed this. So his line didn't take that long, but we did the combo with him too. We got an autograph and a picture. But my mom asked if she could video his reaction to me giving him the drawing, and here it is.
Nice to meet you. Good night, family.
Hi.
Hello, how many are you?
3.
I just wanted to say thank you because in February I was in the hospital and you commented on Instagram telling me to get well soon. So it means a lot. Oh, no problem. You're all better now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. You just can't boys? Oh, you have asthma?
No.
Oh, okay, but it's still better now?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
True, half and half. So you can keep it.
That's really good, man.
Thank you.
Really good. Thank you very much. I'm over them.
Here, can I get a picture with you holding it?
Oh, sure.
That's super cool. You didn't take it.
You guys.
Thank you.
And he really liked it. I was pretty happy. And then later, after the con was over, my friend Kiara sent me a picture of a fan page, a picture that a fan page for Tom had posted. And they had put my picture up on this table, which was pretty cool. And then, so we took the picture with him, and while I was meeting him, I thanked him because in February I was in the hospital, and he commented on my Instagram telling me to get well soon, and it really meant a lot to me, so I thanked him for it, and that's in the video too. You probably heard it. This was his autograph. He wrote to the Knight family, and he wrote, "Jesus loves you," and there's his autograph. So then, after Tom, we walked around for a little bit, and then I saw Kari Payton, who plays Ezekiel, and I really wanted to meet him because Ezekiel was on The Walking Dead the next night, and his line wasn't that long yet, because people didn't really know who he was yet, and he hadn't necessarily been on the show yet. But I'm glad that Walker Stalker Con had him there, because I got to meet him before his line got really, really long, because he's a cool character. And my sister walked up first, and he was saying that she had really pretty eyes, and then me and my mom walked up, and he was like, "Wow, it's a whole family of pretty eyes." And we said thank you, and we talked to him about his shirt because it had something about Ezekiel, like the Bible verse. And he said he couldn't really tell anybody who he played yet because he wasn't necessarily on the show yet. But so he wore the shirt so he could like give a little hint, I guess. But I was like, I knew who you were, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So we took the picture with him, and he was really awesome. So yeah, I definitely recommend everybody that I saw this time. So my mom really wanted to meet Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Negan, and I really wanted to meet him too. So we got in his line, which was super long. If you watch my friend Kiara's Walker Stalker Con experience video, you'll see that she talked about his long line too, because while she was meeting Norman, I was in line for Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So I texted Sophia and I was like, "Where are you at?" Because I was bored in line, so you talk to people, and she was in Alana Masterson's line, and she plays Tara on The Walking Dead. And I was like, I'm gonna come jump in line with you on my mom's and Jeffrey Dean Morgan's line. And she was like, okay. So I jumped in line with her. Thank you, Sophia, for paying for that one. We kind of had a pay for wore because she didn't want me to pay for a lot of her stuff, and I paid for the Chandler and Caitlin picture. She kind of, I had to talk her into it because she didn't want me to pay for it. I don't know. So she paid for that, and we took a bunch of pictures. Alana's really great. We talked to her for a minute. Sophia was talking to her, and I was like, can I get a fist bump? Because she high-fived Sophia. And I was like, well, can I get a fist bump? Because she went to high-five me too. She's like, of course. That's what Tara does in the show too. So I was just like, yeah. So we did that, and then the pictures were on Sophia's phone, but Alana took a bunch of pictures. Alana was the last person that we met at the con on the Saturday. They had a little kind of almost secret panel that Andrew Lincoln was there for Saturday. It was Andrew Lincoln and Lenny James on Saturday. It was about the first episode, so we watched the first episode, and they did this thing promoting an app called Gabbox, which you can talk to, and they did a commentary on it. And after the commentary, they had a small panel, and they actually brought Stephen Yeun out, which was really cool because you know what happened. But it was great. We got to see Andrew Lincoln on Saturday, which he wasn't there as a guest on Saturday, but we kind of got to see him there, and we were pretty close. And I got to see my friend Hunter. The hotel that we stayed at was connected to the con, so all the stars stayed at the same hotel, and they just walked through. And me and Sophia we saw Michael Trainer, who plays Nicholas, the one that was on the dumpster with Glenn, and we kind of walked up to him and was like, could we get a quick picture? And he was like, he's kind of hesitant about it, which I understand, because, I mean, they try not to get a bunch of people to take a picture with them, like when they're in their free time or whatever. But I was like, just a quick one, really quick. And he was like, sure, but like make it quick. So we took a few, and he was actually really nice to let us take a picture and stuff. So thank you, Michael. So we went and sat back in the lobby because we were celebrity hunting, for lack of a better word. And I called my brother, and I was talking to him about the photo op and who we had met. And Chandler just walked by as I was talking about the photo op, which was pretty cool, because I was on the phone like, yeah, we took the picture, and I looked up and he walked by, and I was like, well, speaking of Chandler, he just walked by. And my brother laughed. It was pretty cool. But Saturday was the cosplay, the party that I'm not old enough to go to yet. First thing Sunday, we went to the Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus panel, and which was really great. Sophia was there as well, but she had different seats than me because this one is reserved seating by the tickets you buy, kind of like a concert. And we had bought an extra ticket for my sister's boyfriend, who was not able to come, so I offered it to Kiara, and she sat with us, and we all watched the panel, it was a really good panel, and it was a good experience. They were really funny. And at the end of the panel, me and Kiara ran up to the front, and Norman and Andrew were taking selfies with fans at the front of the stage, so we made it to the front, and we were really close actually.
Aren't they great? Everybody give them another round of applause. Take your pictures now. He's got to go back to his table, guys. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. Everybody say bye to Norman. Bye, Norman.
And they walked right in front of us. They were high-fiving people, and then the people on stage told them that they had to leave. So they waved again and walked by, like left the stage. It was like right in front of me. No, I didn't get to really necessarily meet Andrew Lincoln, but I got really close and I got a video of both of those. I was kind of mean to my sister. I made her wait till Sunday, which is the last day, to see her favorite, which is Emily Kinney. So we got in Emily Kinney's line, and which didn't take too long, but she wasn't there when we first got there, so we waited for her. And we walked up, and I told her that my sister had waited to see her for a year because she canceled last year. And she said, "Oh, that's so sweet." So we took the picture with her. And then we got in Jeffrey Dean Morgan's line again to try to see him because we didn't get to see him last time. But we didn't see him Saturday. We had to leave for the little panel Saturday. So we got in his line again. And my sister went to meet a few people from Sunset and Anarchy, but me and my mom stayed in Jeffrey Dean Morgan's line and waited to see him. Then I got a phone call from Sophia, and she said, "What are you doing in a few hours?" And I was like, "Just waiting, I guess." And she was like, "Well, you have plans now." She was like, "You're gonna be in the Steven photo op with me and all of our friends." And she hung up really quick, so I kind of couldn't say anything about it, which I'm not complaining. It was really great, and I'm glad I got to see Steven again. So myself, Sophia, Kiara, Hunter, and Sophia's brother got in line for the Steven photo op, which is really great because I got to see a group of my friends again, and we got to talk and stuff while we waited in the line for that. And then we ran in, and we didn't have a pose yet, so I suggested we do the pose like this, and that's what we decided to do. So we took that, we walked in, and we took it, and the person actually yelled at us because it's only a certain number of people, but we had the ages figured out, like it was allowed, and I was like, "Oh, it works." I hope I didn't say that mean. I wasn't trying to be mean. If it came off mean, sorry, lady who was in the photo op room. But so we took the photo op. The girls asked if they could hug him, which you're not supposed to hug him, but he said sure. So Sophia and Kiara and Hunter hugged him real quick, and everybody started to walk away, and I said, "Hey Steven, can I shake your hand?" And he said yes, so I shook his hand and we left. Let me wait a second. Maybe she'll stop yelling. Okay, I think she's done. But so we got in Jeffrey Dean Morgan's line, and Sophia jumped in with us so she could meet him, and that line was really, really long, but we finally got to meet him. They gave us tickets when we had to leave the line. Earlier we got in line before we saw Emily Kinney, and they gave us these tickets so we could get back in line at 3. So we got back in line, and we waited a while, and then we finally got up to the front, and I had what I wanted to say to him in mind already, so I set my phone to record because I couldn't really get anybody to take pictures while we met him. Thankfully, Sophia's mom did take pictures while we met him. Thank you. And I videoed what he said. He cusses a lot, so warning. Just a warning. But I asked him to say something that Negan would say with my name in it. And this is what he went with.
How are you guys? My voice is fucking leaving my body.
Well, I'm so glad that you somebody was watching Grey's Anatomy at school Thursday, and I was like, "I'm meeting him tomorrow."
No shit?
Can I get you to say, like,
Fuck off?
something that Negan would say into my name? His name is Sawyer. Like,
You have to tell me something you want me to say. That's something short.
I'm gonna beat you. No, I don't know. Your name.
Right on this thing?
Oh no. No, just
Oh. This is Sawyer, and he is fucking awesome! See you guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My man.
yeah, that'll work.
kind of like he was introducing Lucille. We got Jeffrey to sign an autograph too. When I asked him to say something that Negan would say, he thought I meant to write it on the autograph, so he kind of messed it up a little bit. But I'm not complaining. So yeah, my mom got to see him. She had seen him, she'd watched him in Grey's Anatomy, and we knew him from Supernatural as well. And he was in Walking Dead, which made it even better. So yeah, we got to see them. And then we were leaving, and my sister ran to do something in the lobby, and Iron Singleton, who plays T-Dog from season 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 3. Was in the lobby, and he said, "Hey, tell whoever you're on the phone with, hey." And she was talking to me on the phone, and she said, "Hold on," and handed him the phone, and I was like, "Hello?"
You were not at your booth.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that's too bad.
I'm sorry.
We'll have to see you next year.
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll do that.
Guys.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.
Oh, no, it's my pleasure. Take care. Have a good day.
You have a good weekend too.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
I actually got a little bit of this on video. We talked to Iron Singleton on the phone for a little bit. And then me and Sophia ran to the lobby, and he was still there, and it was really great. We got to talk to him for a little bit and thank him for talking to us on the phone, and he kindly let us take a few pictures with him, which was really cool of him to do. And then I commented on his Instagram thanking him again, and he commented back and was like, "No problem, I'll post it, I'll put it right here." And he said at the end of the comment, he said #Sawyer, which he remembered my name, which was pretty cool because it was a few days later. So yeah, that was my Walker Stalker Con experience. I'm very glad I got to go again and see all my internet friends, well, not all of them, but a lot of my internet friends, and see the celebrities that I did, because I really like The Walking Dead. It's my favorite TV show. If you can't tell, I think I say that almost in every video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Walker Stalker Con experience video, and I'll see you next week. If you want to see more of me, then I have more videos that you can watch. And I have a group YouTube channel that's right now, that's DS7, but we're kind of redoing it, and we're changing the name and stuff. But the link to that will be in the bio. The link to that will be in the description below as well. Me and a bunch of friends, and the Chandler Riggs lookalike is in it too. His name is Kyle. He's actually a pretty good friend of mine, but he's in the group channel too. Mind to give away too much. I'm just be on the lookout. I hope you enjoyed my Walker Stalker Con experience video. It really meant a lot to me, and I will see you guys next week.